Good morning, this is KELOLAND on the go, with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
New this morning, according to CBS and numerous other agencies, President-elect Donald Trump has selected South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem as his next Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security.
Noem will be taking over the agency as two key immigration hardliners, Stephen Miller and Tom Homan, are slated to serve in senior roles, showing Trump is serious about his promise to crack down on his immigration pledges.
With his selection of Noem, Trump is ensuring a loyalist will head an agency he prioritizes.
Noem will oversee everything from U.S. Customs and Border Protection, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, and the U.S. Secret Service. We'll tell you what the announcement means for Noem and the state of South Dakota today on KELOLAND News and online at KELOLAND.com.
Tomorrow, Senator John Thune will find out if he'll become the new Senate Majority Leader, one of the most powerful positions in Washington.
Thune has been lobbying for the position for the past 8 months after Senator Mitch McConnell announced he would be stepping down.
We've had, of course, lots of conversations, as you would expect, and anybody who is currently a senator or is being elected as a senator will have the opportunity to vote in that election. So, clearly it's a lot of listening.
Thune is running against 2 other senators for the top spot on Wednesday.
An 8-year-old girl's mission to honor veterans raised more than $1,500. Lorelei Onbaugh donated that money to the Disabled American Veterans Organization.
For every $250 she raised, she received 24 flags. On Veterans Day, she set up her field of flags at Southwest Sioux Falls Park.
One of them, actually, part of the bottom broke off. So we used that piece to make a hole. Then we would just put the flags in the hole it made and tap them down in the ground.
Lorelei also received 2 challenge coins from the DAV commander. She set up a total of 144 flags. Now, back of our weather with meteorologist Scott Munt. Staying on the warmer side, but a bit windy out there today, Scott.
Well, a lot of wind already this morning from the south. That will help us warm. We'll have a warmer day today as compared to what we had yesterday. We'll bring these numbers to the 50s for many in eastern South Dakota. There may be a couple of us stuck in the 40s in Minnesota and northwestern Iowa. And then we're talking 60-degree temperatures in central and western KELOLAND. I'll have more details on your forecast coming up, including a rain chance across the east for tomorrow.
Thank you, Scott. If you want to cut down your own Christmas tree this season, the permits to get one from the Black Hills National Forest are now open. The $10 permit allows people to cut a tree within the designated boundaries of the National Forest until December 31st.
The max number of trees is 5. There are requirements for what trees you can and cannot cut down. Those you can find with this story here on KELOLAND.com.
The second phase of a new business in Tea is now open. Makers offers a place to shop over 50 local crafters and vendors under one roof.
Now the market side of the business is open, selling artisan waffles, coffee, and locally produced food.
We have so many talented, locally owned, independently owned businesses right here in our area. And it's not just the makers and the crafters, but also food producers, right? Farm fresh, and we've got people who do bakery goods. So just to be able to offer a place for them to kind of call their business home and sell their goods.
The market site also has a drive-through window so you can get your waffles on the go. To learn more about what's offered at Makers Exchange, follow the link here on KELOLAND.com.
Remedy Brewing Company in downtown Sioux Falls is marking Movember with a pair of fundraising events. Beards for Box Lunches will include a beer and mustache competition and a pickleball tournament, with all proceeds supporting the Sioux Falls School District Lunch Program.
The facial hair categories include Best in Show, like dog for people who might look like their pets, and creative artistic, to name a few.
People grow some pretty out there creative things, and then they get on stage and the judging competition happens, almost a little bit like a modeling competition, but with a bunch of dad bods and people not taking it too serious.
The Beards for Box Lunches fundraiser is Saturday, November 30th. The beard competition and pickleball tournament each begin at 4 p.m. and registration is now open.
That's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Scott Munn. Scott?
All right, good morning, everybody. We have strong southerly winds in our forecast for today. We could see some of these wind gusts that continue this afternoon in that mid-30 to near 40-mile-per-hour range. That'll probably happen in central South Dakota. Change the wind direction for tomorrow as this frontal system moves through from the northwest tomorrow. That'll help bring in slightly cooler air, but still healthy. We'll get a couple of these wind gusts in central South Dakota, mid-30s to near 40. As that continues to move to the east, that frontal system will watch for the increasing chances for rain. That'll probably start tonight and last into tomorrow in eastern Kettleland. Then it looks like we'll have relatively light winds. So here's Futurecast, dry for today. Here's the system coming in late tonight, tomorrow morning. Rain showers may start in central South Dakota to northeastern Kettleland for late tonight, tomorrow morning. Then the shower chances will hold as we go through the day into the afternoon. These will start to move to the east. At the same time, we'll have dry conditions with sunshine in central and western South Dakota. Here's a look at our rainfall outlook, traced to maybe 1/10 of an inch. Central South Dakota into northeastern Kettleland. Then here in darker green, right along Interstate 29, about 1/10 to 1/3. And then the numbers may go up to 1/2 inch or more in parts of Minnesota and northwestern Iowa. In the meantime, today will be dry but windy. Temperatures in the 50s and 60s for afternoon highs. Tonight we'll watch the rain showers develop in central South Dakota and parts of eastern Kettleland. Numbers will fall to the 30s and low 40s. And then for tomorrow, we'll watch the rain continue in eastern South Dakota, Minnesota, and Iowa. Sunshine tomorrow in western and central South Dakota. Go ahead and check the 7-day forecast while you're here online. Have a great day.